Okay, 24th of August. Happy Monday. Once again, doing some basic algebra. So what is the slope and the y-intercept? I'm going to give you an equation. It's going to be written in slope-intercept form. So here we go. Now then, the number in front of x is always the slope. So whenever they want to know slope, it's just 1/4. Y-intercept is -3. Remember, that sign goes with the number. What if it looked like this? Now the slope is -1 because the number in front of x is -1. If you can't see anything there, it's -1. Y-intercept is -4, the number at the end. Okay, I'm not being tricky or anything. The number in front of x is -3. The number at the end. You say, well, I don't see a number at the end. That's right. That number is the y-intercept. Very good. And then what if they put it in a weird order? Like this. The number that's in front of x is the slope. So that's 3/5. The -3/5, and then the number that does not have an x is the y-intercept. And that's half of what we're doing today. The other half is right here. Whoops, let's get rid of that orange stuff. And then maybe we can zoom in on that, huh? Or maybe not. There we go. We can zoom in on that. Okay, so we're supposed to find the slope and the y-intercept and write the equation. We have to write the equation of the line. So, if we can do that right there maybe, huh? So I know that this one starts at 3. We're going to say y equals, and then I've got to figure out the slope, y equals, and I know that it starts at 3. So look, the x number is 0, and then here the x number is 4. So if I go over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'd have to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going over 4 down 6. So if I write that right here, let me get a pencil here. If I go over 4, that's the bottom of the fraction. And if I go down 6, then that's the top of the fraction. So right here, what I would need to write would be, I need to reduce that. I can't leave it like that. So they're both even. I can divide. That would be -3 over 2. And then that's the slope. And then the y-intercept, remember, was 3. So that's +3. And down here, same kind of deal. Let's see. I know it starts at -2, so I know the number at the end is going to be -2. But what happened here? Well, it looks like we went, so here's the x number is 5. Here it's 0. So I went over 5. That's the bottom of the fraction. And then up 1, 2, 3, 4. So over 5 and up 4. Can't reduce that. That's the slope. And then it starts at -2. No problem. This one, let's see if we can wrap something real easy here. So 1, 0, -1. So that's this dot right here. That's the y-intercept. So I know negative 1's the y-intercept. I could plot all the points, you know, over 5, down 4, over 5, blah, 5 more. So what's going on? Let's see. If I start here and I'm going to this dot right here, if I'm going to this dot right here, if I'm at 0 and I'm going to that dot right there, that's 5. So I go over 5. And remember, I'm at negative 1. And I'm trying to go over here to 5, 2. So I'm going over 5. And if I'm at negative 1, I'm going up 1, 2, 3. Now, is it the same thing again? Well, if I go from 5 to 10, the next number is 10. I'm going over 5. And then from 2 to 5, that's up 3. Yep. So it's over 5. Remember how far sideways you go, that's the denominator of the fraction. Over 5, up 3. That's what we did every time. Over 5, up 3, over 5, up 3, over 5, up 3. There's my line. And it started at 0, comma, negative 1. So that means negative 1. Okay, that's today's homework. You should be able to do 24th of August homework. No problem. Goodbye.